Frankly, boy, I'm wavy. I ain't talking about no ocean. Ain't had no pot to piss in, boy. I came up on.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy CY, and I'm back with the second part to the gun scheme mini scheme, or the gun spread mini scheme. God, what the fuck am I saying? Gun spread mini scheme out of the Buffalo Bills playbook. You can find the scheme in other playbooks too. If you have a hard time finding out where they're at, I'll put those in the description. Otherwise, this is also a great playbook to look at. You got gun tight slots, all these great gun formations, but we're just talking about the spread today. So we're going to hop into the second part. And the first thing we're going to talk about in the second part is going to be another way to beat cover 4. And we're going to be doing this with the play PA read. Come in, say they're running cover 4, drop shot 2. PA read is one of your audibles also. It's going to be down here on RB. And this is a great play if your opponent is spamming cover 4. Again, you'll notice that a lot of the plays out of this formation that I'm talking about just completely destroy cover 4, and that's because that's the meta right now. That's the meta, the popular defense that people are playing. Almost every good player has at some point in the game calls this play, so it's good to have some stuff to beat, and this will also be other things too. It's usually good to mix in too because it goes well with the runs in this scheme. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to pretty much leave it stock. Sometimes I really like to streak B. And then what I'm going to do again is we're going to go and ID the mic, and we're going to put it on this outside linebacker. The reason we do this is because it allows us to roll out. So we're going to call the play like this, roll out, look at that. You're going to wait. Oh God, horrible throw. That guy is slow. So you're going to actually want somebody that's a little bit faster there. We're going to try to get it off. Never seen it run like that. So maybe it was just a little glitch. But anyways, I didn't streak B this time. There we go. And the reason I streak B is because if you look, notice how the corner played down. That's why we're going to streak B, so that way we can keep the corner from playing down. Again, ID the mic on that guy. And we're going to roll out to the right. Honestly, I found that it's better to throw this pass when you're slightly rolling. And that may sound stupid, but like that's just what I noticed. So that's how it's going to look pretty much 99% of the time. If somebody does user it, that's why we keep, sure. Oh, damn it. Anyways, if somebody's using it, that's why we keep that guy in the zig. You also will have, sure, X. I usually like to put him on an in route. I forgot to do that this time. I like to put X on an in route, so that way if he is using it, we'll have another underneath read, and then be on the streak. So it's going to look something like this. And then let's say he's using Y with that linebacker, we're going to have X. So don't worry about it. That's what that play is going to look like. I'm going to jump into the next play just because of the fact that I'm not trying to make this video 20 minutes long. We got a big scheme to cover here though. So that was all the audibles I've addressed so far. Now we're going to look at some other great plays. So this play Deep Attack is another one of my favorites. Come out here and we'll just run it versus a random 3-4, I guess. So this is a great way to attack the middle of the field. So what we're going to do is we're going to put RB on a curl route, so you're running back right there. And then we're going to put Y on a slant. And then we're going to look at the high-low between the post and the running back, and we're going to look on we're going to pay attention to who our opponent's using. And depending on who he uses, there's going to be one of these 3 routes open. Another thing that makes this play special is if you look at the post, you're going to see how it breaks off so short. Looking at that route right there. It's not the traditional post. This is going to allow it to get open versus cover 4 and other coverages with a deep defender, which really makes this unique. So we're going to run it versus random. Okay, you're going to see blah, blah, blah. Should have hit Y. Anyways, it's sent to blitz. Not a great play to run as a blitz, or if they're blitzing, like I said, because you aren't blocking your running back. But the reason why this is so good is because we went over ways to attack the right side of the field over here, and we got some ways to attack the left. But what a lot of people don't have is a consistent play to go to attack the middle. So right there we can hit Y. I don't want to hit Y though. I want to show you the running back route. I'm about to switch this into a base coverage real quick, but whatever, it'll be fine. So whatever, we'll hit Y. So usually what's going to happen though is your opponent is going to use your Y, and that's why I don't like to hit them in computer, because it's not, or when we're playing in the computer, because it's not really as realistic. You can hit A. All these are going to get open like this. If Bum Boy can hold on to the ball. The reason I don't like showing this versus the computer is because the guy's really going to pull him off with Y. But one of these routes will be open is what I'm trying to say. So whoever he doesn't user is pretty much going to be the one open. So let's just say, here's another thing to read. Let's just say your opponent isn't using that guy. Well, in a zone, if their opponent's playing underneath coverage, that linebacker where the end of that curl route is going to stick with the curl route and not go to the post. That's what makes it special also. You can also put Y in a drag, whatever you really prefer. But if he's playing over the top coverage, RB on that post route right there, or that little curl route, is going to be open for mad yards. And it's like 10 yards guaranteed if they play over the top coverage, which is just absolutely really nice. So let's say, okay, look, it looks like they're playing it right here. Yep. Yep. See how he played over top coverage? We got an easy 8 to 9 yards right there. That's how this play is going to look majorly, however the fuck you'd say that. Anyways, so I am just versus man. That A route is also good. But I am running this play right now on random play. So I'm not getting the same look every time, but if you notice, most defenses have about 2 hook zones in the middle of the field. Obviously, this isn't a play to call if they're running cover 2 because cover 2 would have 3 unless they're dropping that guy into a deep. But let's say they do run cover 2, you still have a chance at getting that post over the middle. I just wouldn't recommend running this play if they're running a lot of cover 2. This is just something that you do to mix up the middle. Let's say they're starting to run heavy sideline coverage because look, another thing is if they start trying to shift to the middle, you're going to get that guy out there on the sideline. So honestly, that's enough of that play. We're going to jump into the next play, which is going to be called post. And all we're going to do on this play is one adjustment. This is, I'm telling you, this scheme right here just gives you the ability to attack all sides of the field. The play right there called post, every side of the field with ease. Like, it's just nice. Like, that's the best way to describe it. We'll start off the cover 4. So first, only thing we're going to do here is put X on the smoke screen, and optionally you can block the running back. But this play is really just a play we're going to call if they're not being honest with us. So we're going to look over here to the left, and if your opponent backs off and they don't cover that cornerback, we're going to be able to hit X. Now, since I don't have the other controller on right now, I can't show you what it's going to look like the other way, so I'm going to call a different coverage. But look, this is a great route. You don't even recognize it, but that's 7 yards. So that's just an easy, safe throw. This is what you can do, especially when your opponent starts playing around with his user and starts trying to get pretty and cute. So we're going to come back over here. I'm going to show you another way to do this. So post is the play, and we're just going to call a random 3-4 whatever. Anyways, so this is what it's going to look like. So that time they backed off. I'm going to hit them. It looked like some type of cover 2, like with a cloud flat. So we didn't get that many yards, but it looks like yeah, don't throw this. Whatever coverage he's playing, it's just not right. Anyways, so now I look stupid on my own damn video. You're going to be able to tell, another thing is, because A is going to be open. I almost forgot to mention that. A on the right side of the field is going to be open if they're playing over the top. And that's just, he's going to be wide open. Right now it looks like they're in man. If they're in man, we're going to hit that guy all day long. That's just a no-brainer. Let's see. I'm trying to give you guys the right look, because most people do play cloud flats, and I just wish the computer would play it for one time here. Anyways, that's what it's going to kind of look like when they're in cloud flats. It's going to be pretty much the same deal, except alright, that was a cloud flat. Or when people play hard flats, I'm sorry guys, I'm messing up. So when they play hard flats, you're going to be able to hit Y, but when they're playing cloud flats, you're going to be able to take this easy money yardage right here all day long. And I'm really just trying to find one damn fucking example of them not calling man or cloud flats, but it's a lot harder than you'd imagine. Holy shit. See, right there, they did it again. Honestly, I wouldn't even throw it because I didn't make the read fast enough. But anyways, you guys get the gist. Maybe I'll come in here and try to find somewhere. No, I'm not going to waste the time. You understand. It's just a simple high-low read. Halfback option is the next play we're going to cover out of here in the spread. That play is going to be right here. Where'd it go? Right here. Halfback option. Clause versus cover 4 real quick. Why not? Alright. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put Y on a flat route. And this is basically just going to pitch your opponent off. if they're running cover 4. This is a play we're going to use just to piss them off. So if they don't baseline, or if your opponent, but here's how to better word this. If your opponent baselines, which you're going to be able to tell by the way the corner's standing, you're going to have X as soon as he breaks, even if he has him in a cloud flat. Now, if he doesn't baseline and has a cloud flat, you're gonna notice you got to hit Y. So it's kind of gambly right here because of the fact that he's not baselining. But that is Chris Harris Jr., the best corner in the game, the best zone corner in the game. But basically, versus cover 4, you're going to be able to hit him like this all day. And it's the most annoying thing to cover, guys. I promise you that. It is so damn annoying. Your opponent doesn't know how to stop it because he's going to have to make a manual adjustment on that individual guy. He's going to be like, what the fuck? How's that happening? I ran a cloud flat, something like that. This is one of the glitchiest damn things in a scheme. It is just absolutely annoying. That's the best way to describe it. And how I'm throwing this is, you'll notice I'm not pass leading to the left. Because if you pass lead to the left, here's how it's going to look. Didn't look too bad, actually. But you can't wait on it. You have to hit it. The reason I say it's going to look bad is because if you pass lead to the left, sometimes he'll overthrow it like that. It gets really close. But it also keeps it out of the corner. So either way, it works for you. How I throw it is I wait till he breaks, and as soon as he breaks, I'm pressing X. Like I'm holding it down for a bullet pass, and I'm possession catching it. And this is so annoying. I've had people that I've literally been able to just walk down the field on with this one play because they're unwilling to change their coverage. So they think, oh, that was a fluke. That was a fluke. It's not gonna happen. This isn't gonna happen again. Oh, that was a fluke. Just got beat. No, it will happen every single time, guys. I promise you that. So I don't know if I'd run it back to back to back to back like that because then your opponent's going to be really conscious of it. I'd kind of save it if you notice they're playing a lot of cover 4 and just mix it in. So with all the other things we have to mix into this scheme that I've showed you, this is going to be the least thing they're expecting. And it's just nice. All you got is one audible and it's nice to throw in there. Alright, now I got a couple other plays I'm going to mention. I'll probably only show one more other. But to finish the scheme off, another play to look at in here that everybody knows how to really run is this formation also has corner strike. And that corner strike play, everybody knows how annoying it is. Everyone knows how annoying C routes are to stop. I'll just run it one time right now to show you. You can throw C routes a million different ways depending on their coverage. Like versus cover 4, you might get a look of something like hitting them right there. Like it's just annoying. It's hard to stop. So that's all I'm gonna show you for that. Everyone knows how to stop or how to do that. And the last play I'm going to talk about is if you have a mobile quarterback, this is actually a good play. And the reason it's a good play is because this is how it was meant to be ran. It was meant to be from this formation. This is going to be the This is going to be the read option out the gun spread. And you're going to notice that like we're getting a consistent 4 or more yards. And that's because this is how the read option is supposed to be. It's supposed to be your opponent spread out. Like this, and if they're blitzing, obviously I wouldn't be running the read option, but if they're sitting back in coverage especially, which they're going to be forced to sit back in coverage, you can run the draw and mix this in. I should not have handed it off there, but whatever. The reason I say mix this in is because it just adds another element to this scheme that your opponent has to pay attention to. And we are going up against the Broncos D-line with the fucking Buffalo Bills. Either way. So I'm going to try to get a successful one where he doesn't commit to the running back, because it's pretty deadly on this play, to be honest. Anyways, if he does, just do your thing, you know, don't tuck it outside, follow your blocks, whatnot. If they're lining up in a big dime 2-3-6, odds are they're probably trying to stop the run more than the pass anyway. So this is what it's going to look like if you get a quarterback read. Anyways, you get the gist. Everyone knows how to run a read option. It's a great play to mix in, especially with the spread look. So that's going to be pretty much all I'm going to cover out of this scheme for you guys. To recap both videos, you got the halfback draw, the inside zone, the curl flats, the double slants, the 4 verticals, the PA read, the deep attack, the post, the halfback option, and the corner strike, and the read option. All in this one simple formation. You guys can actually probably line up in this like a majority of the game, though I don't recommend it because you want to keep your opponent honest. I recommend you could run this for a half, or if your opponent's really, and if when he starts tailoring down to it, switch to something different, you know, something else you're comfortable in. This playbook has a lot. So yeah, that's going to be it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to drop a like, subscribe, and be active in the comment section. I really do read the comments, and it